Oh, my goodness. Where we presently stand right now in this place it's actually two different places. I'm on Friday the 13th, 2022. Where are you standing? Because I don't want any of this junkety junk that comes with Friday the 13th to land anywhere on your path. Yeah, we got to kind of push this evil kind of junk away. But yeah, Friday the 13th is one of those scary moment days. It's like Halloween. People like to jump into it because they're hoping to feel that little bit of a, wah! Friday the 13th is the same. If it's going to be a bad thing that's going to happen, it's Friday the 13th. We instantly just write it off. Man, I'll tell you what, I have Monday the 16th like that, but I don't label it a Friday the 13th. I wonder what the research is on that. Why did Friday the 13th become a gigantic moment in history where everybody has to be afraid of it? I'm going to ask the computer right now. Why is Friday the 13th looked upon as being an unlucky day? Let's see what they say here, okay? Let's see what they say. According to folklore historian Donald Dosey, the unlucky nature of the number 13 originated with a Norse myth about 12 gods having a dinner party. The trickster god Loki, who was not invited, arrived as the 13th guest and arrived, oh my God, to shoot. Oh my God. To shoot them with a mistletoe-tipped arrow. Oh my God. So when you invite people to your parties, always remember, whoever the 13th person is, it could become folklore. Hey, it's Arrow. This is the Daily Mess, a chronological walk through an everyday world. I am a daily writer. This is what I do. Why is Friday the 13th such an unlucky day? Well, we just found out, and right on the spot. Whew, and that's what makes writing fun, is that you can just sit there and you can bring things to life and then just share it. That's what I like to do. I just like to share stuff. This is the Daily Mess. So much is going on. Oh my God, it's just like weight every day. So much is always going on. Digesting it feels more like mouth vomit. You ever had that? It's like, oh my God, what was that all about? So with all this stuff that's going on, you just feel just kind of grungy. I mean, you're not physically sick, but there's a slight something that just doesn't feel right. The very fact that CBS News this morning did a huge story about the increase in COVID-19 cases is another one of those moments. It's like that. What did they just say? What, you mean we're going into another summer with increased numbers of COVID? No. And see, and there's no way that we can fight this, because if we were to try to fight this, then the battle would be like from every direction. And we can't fight that mentally and physically. We're just so tired. 2 years into this and we're back into being normal. No, I think the new normal is it ain't going away. It's just not gonna go away. And my goal is always prevention, which is what I do with the common cold and the common flu. And even when I have allergies, I do things so I can prevent it. But is it enough? I mean, did you see that Bill Gates has COVID-19? There's no age limit or social status on who's truly protected. But here we are. Hope you're fine. So much of this mess that we're living, it's just weight on our shoulders. It's almost like you want that 13th person coming to your party. Get in here with that little arrow and shoot that junk off my back. Don't you feel like just rebooting? I mean, if your computer was doing this kind of stuff, you'd reboot that in a heartbeat. You just say, I'm not putting up with this, man. I'm going to reboot. But we can't reboot our lives, because if we could, we'd be doing it every 10 minutes. So what we got to do is we got to gather. Picture yourself doing it. We've got to gather, and we've got to guide each other. We cannot be the final generation. Reminds me, I was talking with David Gergen, big guy in the world of politics. And that was one of my very first subjects when I was talking to him. Because the political world here in the States is just whatever. We're not going there. But what happens is that I did ask him, are we the final generation? And very sternly, and you can hear the interview on Like It's Live. Google it, Arrow, Like It's Live, David Gergen. he very sternly said, no, we are not. We are not. And yet, on this side of the microphone, I'm just asking the question. And I'm also planting the seeds. We cannot become the final generation. And the way that we are going to stay away from that is that we've got to gather. And we've got to guide each other. And we need people like David Gergen to say, stop it. Just stop it. I'm going to put you in timeout for 3 days, and you're not going to come out and do your little podcasting thing. Stay strong. Friday the 13th is only a day. It is not a bad luck day. And if something does happen today, you know what? It's only a problem if you identify it as a problem. I'm Arrow, and that's the Daily Mess.